Accounting invoices. This is where you can create, view, and manage your invoices. When you get started, the page will be empty. To create a new invoice, click on the Create button at the top here. A blank invoice will be created for you. The first step is to add new invoice line items. Press this button to add a new line item. You can either 1. Select a product or service from your existing products and services using this drop-down list here. Or 2. You can enter a new product or service from scratch. Note, if you choose to enter a new product or service that did not exist in your database, the new product or service will be added to your database automatically. Enter the quantity of products or services to be included. Save the form. Note that the currency has been pre-selected, based on the company settings set by the space owner when your digital practice account was first created. Next step is to add a client to your invoice. Click on this button to add a client. You have two options for adding a client. 1. Select from the drop-down menu clients that already exist in your database, and 2. Enter a new client. In this case, we will enter a client that already exists by selecting from the list and submitting the form. This is the logo that will be shown on your invoice. If you would like to change it, use this button here. You can add a tax percentage for value-added tax or VAT to your invoice. Enter the percentage amount here. For example, enter 15 if the VAT percentage is 15%. Press this button to update the invoice. You will now see the tax amount calculated and a new total, which will include the original amount plus the VAT amount. Enter the title of the invoice here. Enter a detailed description if necessary. This is optional. Enter additional notes here, such as bank account details or payment terms. Press this button to view the invoice in PDF. This is the document that you can now download and email to your client. You can also email the invoice directly from our software by pressing this button here. You can confirm the client email address at the top of the invoice. This is the address the invoice will be emailed to. Press this button to email the invoice. Navigate back to the invoice list page using the breadcrumb navigation at the top of the page. You can see a summary of your invoice details here. If you press on the action column, you can do the following. 1. View the invoice. 2. Set the invoice to overdue. And 3. Set the invoice to paid.